Hi everyone! In this video we are going to simplify a complex fraction. This can kind of look scary, but it's not that bad. The word complex just means I have fractions inside of a fraction, and we can break that out so it doesn't look as scary. So here we have the fraction negative 11/42 or 40 divided by negative 3/7. And so I'm going to rewrite that to make it look like what we've done before, and it's not so bad. So we have negative 11/40 divided by negative 3/7. So now that it looks familiar, it doesn't look as scary. Now, whenever we have a division with fractions, this means actually that I'm going to be multiplying by the reciprocal. And we don't touch the first fraction, it stays the same. So I'm going to rewrite negative 11/42. And one silly way I like to think about the division sign is as I flip the second fraction, it kind of feels like silly putty. And as I hold on to it and I flip the second one, it becomes a multiplication sign. And so this is 7/3, and this is a negative fraction. All right, now I just need to multiply numerator to numerator and denominator times denominator. But before I do that, I always like to simplify things beforehand because it makes it much easier to work with smaller numbers. Here I have the numerators of 11 and 7, and I can see if anything will simplify with any of the denominators. Neither of those will simplify with 3, but I do see 42 can be simplified by dividing 42 and 7 both by 7. 7 divided by 7 is 1. 42 divided by 7 is 6. And then I like to double check and see if there's anything else that I can simplify. 11 doesn't simplify with 6 or 3, and 1 is already small. So we're good. Now I need to look at, I have a negative times a negative, which means my final fraction will be positive. Now I take everything that's remaining on the top, the numerators, and I multiply them together. The 11 is remaining, and now I don't have the 7, I have a 1, so I have 11 times 1, which is 11. And on the denominators, I have 6, because I no longer have the 42, times 3, which is 18. So I now have the answer of positive 11/18. And if I've simplified everything before I get to this point, this fraction is in its simplest form, and I'm done. I don't need to simplify anymore.